What's up, dudes? Welcome back for another music video reaction. Of course, this one is for a new song from Winner titled Fool, and we're going to do like I normally do in every single video, and I'm going to give you my completely honest opinion about what I think about this song, my honest thoughts, whether I like about it, what I don't like about it, if I just don't care one way or another. I'm going to tell you. And we're going to go, hopefully that's going to get a little discussion started down in the comments below where we can just, respectfully discuss our difference in opinions, or if we share the same opinion as well. So that respectful conversation with people who have different opinions than you, or who might have different in opinions with you, is something that is interesting to you, then hit that subscribe button so you can join the community and become a part of the discussion. So with that being said, let's get the headphones on, because I forgot to do that while I was talking, and get the music video started and the discussion. So let's do it right now. There we go. Now we got it. Yeah. Technical difficulties. Sometimes it happens. This is done live. I may or may not edit that out, but maybe we'll keep it just because it was a little fun. Probably gonna edit that out. No one's gonna see it. Okay, that's... Okay, well that kind of summarizes, right, the entire kind of idea and the emotion and feeling behind this song, which I was getting before that a little bit. A little sorrow and a little regret, probably. Feeling, I don't know, this is whoa, okay, he was just like, damn, he just threw it so hard it just burst into flames. These are the songs where I need to like watch them with translated video, with lyrics, with subtitles. But then again, that's not really kind of why I listen to foreign music. I don't listen to it specifically because of the meaning of the words. Of course, it gives a deeper understanding and all that stuff, but that's not the purpose of, that's not the reason why. Like I listen to music. I don't, especially foreign music. I know it doesn't even matter if it's K-pop or anything else. Like I just listen to foreign music, without looking into the lyrics, because the music itself, more often than not, does a really good job of just conveying whatever that emotion and the feeling that you're supposed to be getting out of it. So that I think right there is just more important than having a, at least again when it comes to foreign music and stuff like that, than having a connection with the lyrics. Because I think that the connection with the lyrics just makes your enjoyment and emotional again connection to the song stronger. So I dug that. That was actually kind of nice. That was a nice sort of song. Of course, like the whole sort of like feel and all that stuff that was coming out of that song, as of course the title of the song, and then the whole chorus, which was saying like I was a fool and all that kind of stuff, really was communicating, a little bit of, sorrow and regret. I was feeling it out of the song, and that was kind of the point that I was talking about during the music video, is that when I listen to or that's the point that I was trying to make, and say when it as to like, explaining why I don't really make it a priority to watch these videos with translated lyrics. And, as I said, it's because, as I was listening to this song, I was getting a little, feel that there was a little bit of sorrow and stuff like that. It wasn't really a particularly, positive and good emotion that was being conveyed by the song. So I was definitely getting, I think, that just purely from the music and just the general feeling tone of this song, that's like I was getting the idea of what this song was supposed to be about, just from listening to the music and the tone and the way that the vocals were presented and sung. So I think that this is going to go and kind of just explain, and this is also going to explain why I like this song and why I think that what I like about this song is, and the reason for that is because, like, whether it's foreign music, right, music in a foreign language, or music that is in a language that you actually do understand, is I think that at the very base level of songs, especially like this, right, like they all have a certain, feel and vibe that they are trying to communicate. Some are just trying to be, party anthem kind of songs. Some are just supposed to be, club songs, stuff like that are supposed to get your blood racing, but it's supposed to get the energy levels up, get you up, on your feet, jumping around, dancing, stuff like that. Others are just meant to be a huge punch in your gut and make you feel like shit because they're super sad. And you are supposed to be able to feel that through the actual presentation of the song. So the lyrics are just an extra, in my mind, just an extra, connection that you can form with the emotions and feeling and the vibe of that song. So, the lyrics don't matter specifically when it comes to having a connection to that song. All it does is enhance how you like emotionally react to the song that you were hearing, right? That's at least my perspective of it. And that's why I think the song is great, because, I wasn't necessarily really, as far as what the vocals were and stuff like that, outside of the chorus, I was getting the vibe of the song. I was into it. I was liking it. The song is, kind of, I think, a really sort of, moderate balance. I would say it leans more towards, sorrow, but, it doesn't have a little, I mean, the tempo and the beat and all that stuff isn't so like, dreadfully slow and all that stuff. Like it definitely is, I don't know, much more, a little bit more upbeat, I guess, as far as like with the presentation of the song. So it's not completely just absolutely like, oh my God, this is the worst thing that has happened in my life ever, right? It's like, hey, that kind of sucks, but things are, of course, are going to be better in the future, right? That's kind of what I was getting out of the song. And that was awesome, right? But then the chorus with English lyrics, which I actually can understand, just like really kind of solidified, a lot of the feeling and all that stuff that I was getting out of the song. Like I definitely was getting that whole, like, I guess I'm a fool, like I'd say, kind of conveys in those three words, or those two words, depending on if you want to use the contraction. And those words convey, regret, remorse, sorrow, that kind of thing. And that's what I was getting out of the song. And then that just solidified it and made it even more apparent to me that that's kind of what the song was about. So for me, the lyrics were not important in getting across the vibe of the song, but the lyrics actually just solidified that and enhanced that connection and that feel that I was getting out of it. So, like I said, in my opinion, the lyrics aren't like the most important thing. The actual meaning of the lyrics aren't the most important thing, but they do help to, actually solidify and get a clearer understanding of what the music is. But I mean, that's really the reason why I like this song, is that, despite the fact that the lyrics were all in Korean and except for like a couple of words during the chorus, like I got the vibe of the song, and it wasn't completely like, gut-wrenching sorrow. It was actually something that was a little bit more happy than that. It was still definitely a sad kind of song, but it was definitely, I would say, a little bit more I would say hopeful is probably the proper, adjective to describe that. So that's what I got to say about this song. That's what I got to say about, I suppose, just listening to Korean music or for foreign music in general. So if you guys have any opinion on that, if you have any opinion, of course, on this song and music video in general, whether you like it, you dislike it, you find yourself somewhere in the middle, let me know what you think down in the comment box below, because we're trying to build a community here where we can respectfully discuss our opinions, even if somebody has a different opinion. And if that is something that is interesting to you, as I said at the beginning of this video, hit that subscribe button right down below so that you can join the community and become a part of the discussion at some point in the future. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.